In their respective eras, former Lakers George Mikan, Wilt Chamberlain, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar were dominating centers who helped lift their teams to greatness. And now with Shaquille O'Neal, the Lakers have a powerful new weapon. Unquestionably, the most dominating big man to come along in years, he's been an unstoppable force in his 4 NBA seasons. His unique blend of power and agility has made him one of the NBA's most explosive players. And now, Shaq's presence with the Lakers has realigned the balance of power in the West and opened the door to a new era, one in which the multi-talented superstar will lead the Lakers in a new bid for glory.
It's time.
Los Angeles Lakers basketball is being brought to you by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places and do things you never thought possible. Fly Southwest Airlines. Light, life is good. And by AT&T, your true choice.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Special Events Center on the campus of the University of Hawaii. Tonight, preseason game. It's the Los Angeles Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. Aloha and a very pleasant good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chick Hearn. Stu Lance is with me again for his 10th year, and we're so happy to be with you and invite you to join us in this new chapter. The new book is coming out on the excitement of Laker basketball 96-97. Yes, there's a new guy on the horizon, and everybody knows about that. But he's got a lot of help from teammates. And Stu, he just got here with the bus about an hour ago, and was he happy?
Oh, was he happy? Everybody was happy. It's going to be an exciting year, and that excitement is going to be generated around the big man in the middle, and that big man happens to be Shaquille O'Neal. He brings a lot of talent to this basketball team. He also brings a lot of fun. He is really one fun guy to be around. He keeps everybody loose because he loves to have fun.
He's a comic. He really is a funny man. He's walking in crooked ways now so that our cameraman Vic Smith can't get a good shot of him. He just likes to have fun. I asked him today, are you bored? He says, I'm too young to get bored. Oh, so the crowd of 10,300 just waiting to see him, waiting to see the new edition of the Lakers, and there are a lot of new faces.
Yeah, that's an interesting point you make, Chick. You may have to get a program. Only 5 returning players off of last year's team, 11 new guys in camp. The Lakers also have the sensation out of high school, Kobe Bryant. He was acquired from the Charlotte Hornets in the exchange for Vlade Divac. Everybody remembers that trade. And Kobe, not playing tonight, but he's going to be great. And, of course, the Lakers' #1 pick, 24th player chosen overall out of Arkansas Little Rock, Derek Fisher, also having a good camp.
And the crowd will be 10,300, Stu, and I think they're going to see a real good exhibition.
Well, I hope so. The guys are anxious to get started.
Yeah, you get tired of beating up with your own pals for 2 weeks. So for Stu, I'm Chick. We'll be back in a moment on the Lakers Basketball Network starting lineup. World famous Diamond Head in Honolulu, just away from the beach. And the Wahinis are on the beach, and so are tourists from all over the world. Tonight we're at the Special Events Center, a new building as of last year in the University of Hawaii. And as the crowd of 10,300 capacity moves in to see this preseason game, it's the first of the year. We'll probably see some mistakes, and we'll probably see some very outstanding plays, Stu. Here's Dale Ellis, great three-point shooter, 6'7", 215 pounds. Originally came in the league in '83 with Dallas. Notre Dame, 6'8", 240. He is an extremely good player in his 5th year. Mark Jackson moves now into the backcourt, originally with the New York Knicks, then Indiana the last couple of years, and here he is now in Denver. Opposite him, the captain is Brian Stiff, University of Virginia, a brilliant 6'5" man, and in the middle, Irvin Johnson. Irvin, you remember, has been playing the last 3 years at Seattle. The second game, it'll be Washington and Phoenix, and the 2 winners will play. Here is the youngster, the rookie, Kobe Bryant, 6'6", 202. We'll get a chance to talk a lot about him in games to come. He will not play tonight, and he will not play Saturday night. Derek Fisher, 6'1", a 200-pound rookie out of Arkansas, Little Rock. 24th player pick. Big hand for Byron Scott. Boy, I tell you, the work he's put out at camp, you'd think he was trying to make the ball club really in a tough way.
Yeah, he wants it very badly, Chick.
Long Beach State. And the veteran, Jerome Kersey, in his 13th year from Longwood, 6'7", 238. 6 points a game. In the middle, a newcomer, and that's Travis Knight, University of Connecticut, a rookie at 7 feet, 235, and he's looked very good. Corey Blunt, 4th year, University of Cincinnati, Lakers. And here's Sean Brooks, backup center. This 5th-year man out of the University of Arizona is really showing a lot in the practice session. 6'10", 261. Here is Cedric Ceballos, 7th year, Cal State Fullerton. He's been with the Lakers 2 years, and each year he averaged 21 points a game. At the other forward, Eldon Campbell, 7th year out of Clemson. Great new contract for him this summer. From Temple, number 6, Eddie Jones, looking better than ever, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd year. And the other guard, it's going to be Nick Van Exel, University of Cincinnati, 6'1", 183. And now here he comes, the big fella, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille is 7'1", 320 pounds, 24 years of age. Del Harris in his 3rd year as the head coach. Billy Burke to Larry Drew, and Kurt Rambis replaces Michael Cooper on the bench with the Lakers.
In a 4-year career, he's averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 block shots. And now he says, you know what I want to average? Rings. He says, I got 10 fingers. No rings.
He's got big feet, and he wears long trunks. Those trunks are any longer, they could put cuffs on him.
If you were that big, you'd be wearing those trunks long like that.
I couldn't carry those shoes. They really are.
Yeah, I kind of like them myself. I would
tipped it. Now, there's the point I was going to make here. This year, 90% of the time at least, he ought to control the tip, and that gives the Lakers all possession starting the 4th quarter. Ceballos into O'Neal. O'Neal and the Lakers learning a new system. He turns, he shoots, 10-foot jumper, no good. The crowd waiting to explode. Stiff gets the rebound. He brings to Mark Jackson, who bounces it back to Stiff. Stiff in the front court, a very good player. Stops for the 2-pointer from 12, no. Rebound O'Neal. Averaged 13 a game last year. They want him to go to 60. Here's Ceballos driving all the way, splitting the defense and scoring.
Well, defensively, Stiff fell down, and Cedric didn't miss a step. He just stepped right across him and laid it in.
Whenever there's a basket open, he's going to step right over it. Bounce past the baseline. Jump shot. Hey, there's Ellis. He's off to another great start. Dale Ellis, Tennessee, 14th year. Out of front to Eddie Jones, and Jones gives to Shaq, playing outside. In low, it goes to Ceballos. Ceballos backing in. Turns, he might shoot. He does from 20. He's got 4 points.
Well, we talk about a lot of players. Nobody's worked any harder than Cedric in this camp either.
No, it goes back to LaFonso Ellis from the free throw line. His shot is blocked by Campbell. Goes to Jones. Van Exel under it. Oh, Jones. He tried to guide it with the right hand. Missed. Exciting play nonetheless. Jackson down the middle. Out of St. John's in New York. Dale Ellis for his second hoop. A 3, and he got it. Dale Ellis knocks home the 3. Last year he made 150 3-pointers. Jackson in the front court. Jackson indeed says, how'd I get in this trouble? Shaq says, I'll let you out of it. He stole the ball from him. Van Exel down the middle. Gave us a Maravich move, but didn't make the shot. And underneath we got a whistle and out of bounds. They say Irvin Johnson stepped.
Well, when Irvin got the rebound, the official is saying that when he did a pivot, he stepped out of bounds, but he stepped on a line that was not out of bounds.
They're correcting it. Front to O'Neal above the 3-point line. They want him to shoot it. Bounce pass to Jones. Jones gives the ball to Campbell. They knock it loose. Jackson stole it, and O'Neal gets it back with a tap to Jones. In low to Campbell. Underneath Ceballos. He has got 4 points. Now he's got 6.
Well, give Shaq some credit there. On the turnover, Shaq got it right back by smothering the pass and knocked the ball free.
6-5 is the score they want. Van Exel comes dribbling the front court against Mark Jackson. 2 fine point guards facing each other. In the low post is O'Neal. O'Neal backs in, turns, underneath, scores.
Boy, when he gets to that position on the floor, Chick, unstoppable.
You're helpless. Here's the ball to LaFonso. Comes underneath it. He traveled and charged. Traveled.
Again, give Shaquille credit. He came over and helped on the double team.
Even with those big feet. Here's Johnson down the middle. Irvin shot no good. Rebound O'Neal. He yanks it out of the night. Gives the ball quickly to Sabalas, the left wing. Back to O'Neal. Underneath. Put it up. Didn't make it. Rebound is off. What made him miss that shot was he thought he was going to get charged.
Yes.
Yep. And he took his eye off. Yep. Yes. Bounce pass into O'Neal. He holds it up. Wants to back in. He wants to. He will. In the lane too long. You see, you have a painted area here, folks. That isn't the 3-second area for the pros. Jackson's got the ball. Mark, wrap around, bounce pass. Nice pass. Underneath comes Alfonso and makes a nice spin shot underneath. Beautiful play between Jackson and LaFonso Ellis. Here's Van Exel, stopped for his first 3 of the year. In and out. Hard for Rake, and the Lakers trail 10-8. Rebound off to Irvin Johnson. He spells his name E-R-V-I-N. Magic spells his E-A-R-V-I-N. Ball in the front court. Look at LaFonso go. Dribble drive down the middle to Johnson. Over. Hey, there's a 3-point shot. No good. The rebound is to Campbell as Dale Ellis missed the shot. Van Exel front court. Over to Sabalas. Sabalas looking for Shaq. He's not hard to see. Pass to Campbell, and he hits a 15-footer from the free throw line.
Yeah, Elton can hit that shot with consistency. Good shot. Good shooter from right there. Out of 9.
Van Exel with the ball in the front court as we're tied at 10. Pass underneath. A great pass and a fine finish by Eldon Campbell. Beautiful pass from Van Exel. Nice movement without the ball by Eldon.
Nice play set up in the huddle by the Lakers.
12-10 the score. The Lakers have the lead again, and here is Stith around the pick. He stops, he shoots, he hits a 17-foot jumper. Nice screen set by Irvin Johnson. Mark Jackson taking the ball in low. He gets away from Sabalas, and with the ball in Stith, he puts it up, and it's blocked. Rebound fought for. And LaFonso Ellis got it. They didn't hit the rim with it, so the 24 didn't stop, and they beat the clock with an outside jumper, and that shot is put in for the 8th point of the game by Ellis. He's used his dribble. He's in trouble. Nice pass to Scott. Underneath score. Beautiful patience by Sean Rooks.
Yeah, he was trapped, but Byron helped him out by moving and cutting and getting open.
And a timeout is officially called with the Lakers trailing 16-14 on the Lakers Basketball Network. By Sabalas, good defense for the Lakers. Here's Ricky Pierce, the veteran, drives underneath, puts it up, didn't get it. Rebound tipped up underneath by Stokes. No rebound. Pierce, good. Great board play. Great board play by Denver.
Yeah.
18-16.
They kept it alive, and Ricky Pierce finished it.
Free throws. The 2 years he's been with the Lakers, he averages an exact 21 points a game each year. All right, the free throw is good, and it's 18-17, the Lakers trail. And here's Jackson to Stokes, fumbles it, picks it up. Feeds in low. LaFonso Ellis is forgotten. He fakes the pass over to Marcelonis, and he drills a 2-pointer from 20. This guy can really play. Without injuries, he'd be one of the stars in this league, Stu.
Yeah, he's had
Portland coming to them out of the CBA. He was on an NCAA championship team at Michigan in '89. And here's the ball out in front to Pierce. They swing it with 1 on the clock. They know it. Marcelonis fires it and beat the clock. Marcelonis, a 2-pointer, and it's 20-17. Boy, he's got a nice stroke. He assists, so he can do things, Stu.
Yeah, he played very
Pierce
well.
with it. Pierce out to Marcelonis. He sets up again. He missed that time. It was straight. Rebound is off. Great bounce pass. Beautiful. Blunt drops it, picks it up, and scores. Romeo Robinson.
After Corey finally got the handle on the ball, he sure did a nice job of finishing the playoff.
How about that pass? I'd like to see him get in the hands of Byron Scott. Here it comes. Oh, too high. Taken by Marcelonis. His pass knocked down by Scott. Chase, free ball. And 5 seconds, tenths of a second left. And the quarter comes to an end. At the end of 1, Stu, the Nuggets lead the Lakers 22-19. All of it coming your way on the Lakers Basketball Network. All right, here's an interception. Down the middle goes Scott, puts the pass, and Corey Blunt and scores. Nice play by Corey Blunt. Nice play.
Nice job by the Lakers trapping on the sideline. Tried that turnover.
Here's the bounce pass going in low to Corey Blunt. Blunt looked good in practice last night. gives the ball over, and Kersey fires and drills a two-pointer. Nice shot by Jerome.
Yeah, and Jerome Kersey has been looking good in training camp.
Yes. Now we're tied at 23. I think the balance that they get from Scott and Kersey is pretty good, don't you?
Yes.
Barcelona's down the middle, good move all the way. He split the defenders and went right on in. 25-23. Over the baseline, handling this Tom Hammonds. Tries to drive, does, beats his man, and shot no good. Rebound Sean Brooks. Brooks gives the ball to Robinson. Lobbing it to Blunt. He's there. Got it. Slam dunk. A beautiful pass and a fine break down the floor by Blunt.
Well, illegal screen, but Ramil looking up. Corey running, gets the pass. Nice finish.
All right, the Lakers are tied at 25. Scott can shoot threes, and Scott holds it up, feeds it over to Blunt. Underneath for Brooks. Nice pass, and he scores. Great play. Scott, Blunt, and Rooks.
Yeah, that's, again, I give a lot of credit to Corey Blunt.
He started to look good like himself last night. Nice pivot by McInnes. He loses and scores against Robinson, and there's a foul on the play. Brilliant play by McInnes.
He's a scoring machine.
Yes, he is. He can tie it, and does. 29-29. Corey Blunt gives it to him. Blunt, a big kid at 6'10". Cross-court pass to Scott. He fires for two and drills it. Byron Scott.
Well, Laker fans, they saw a lot of that when he was there the first time, and they're going to see some more. Well, the officials will take care of that, that's for sure.
Shaq looking on, talking to Eddie Jones. Now for Jennings to come down, maybe reestablish the lead. Takes the ball to Pierce. Pierce holds it up out in front above the three. Dribble drive. All the way to base behind the board. Throws it up and in. Great shot. They had him double teamed. He was against the baseline. He had a tough angle from behind the board.
That was a remarkable shot.
It sure was. 34-32. Timeout. The Lakers. They trail it by 2. That was a heck of a shot.
Well, Ricky Pierce has been doing that for a long time. You know, he makes the open shots, and sometimes he makes the difficult ones as well. 34-32, the Nuggets, with 6:52 to play on the Lakers Basketball Network.
To the Connecticut, a 7-footer. Here's the ball into Shaq O'Neal. So that means Knight's playing forward. Shaq's underneath and tries to go up with it and get a call of a foul.
Chick, did you see Irvin Johnson trying to hold his position as Shaq backed him in? He was like, ref, please help me. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I'll just grab him by the arm. Because once Shaq gets the ball there and you don't send 2 or 3 people, you are in deep, deep trouble.
That would have been a pretty good jump ball call, really. All right, at the line, Shaq. He was shooting free throws real well last night. His rhythm is coming. The Lakers have taught him in just a couple of incidents to just put it up and follow through. Don't stop. You see? I told you he was doing that last night. He made them both.
Well, he has streaks like that, obviously, where he makes 4 or 5 in a row.
What year was that?
Oh, that's terrible, Chip.
No, actually,
You know
he was shooting free throws very well last night at the gym. And Kurt Rambis was over there working with him. But he's been, previously, the coaches tell me, when he brings it up and back behind his ear, sort of, he stops. They want him to take it back there and then follow right on through.
That's called a hitch. Once the ball starts to move, you don't want it to stop.
Yeah. Okay. And with the ball, we've got Derek Fisher out in front tonight. This Knight kid has surprised people in camp. Eddie Jones straight away. That's not close. Rebound is off. Shaq wants it. Oh, great pass under the Knight and score. I told you he's a better passer than we think.
A no-look pass, too, Chick. Nice play by Shaq. And he did a good job of getting to the front of the rim, and Shaq says, my no-look pass. Put it in, big fella. And he did.
That was a nice pass. In low to Johnson. Shoots over Shaq from 16. Shaq made him all of the shot. It's no good. The rebound to Kersey. To Jones. Dribble behind the back to avoid the defensive Jennings. Knight takes it in low to Shaq. Shaq backing in. Shaq underneath. Shaq scores.
Well, I've said it many times. You can't take away the middle and the baseline. Irvin Johnson took the middle, but Shaq says, you gave me my drop.
So this is 6-point. Pass in low, falling down is Knight. Pass underneath, and underneath, putting it up and in is Irvin Johnson. So 40-40 to score. Long pass all the way down the floor to Shaq.
What a pass.
What a great pass.
What a pass by Derek Fisher.
I'll tell you, that was a brilliant pass. But LaFonso Ellis over the baseline. The two-point shot, no good by Stiff. The rebound is off to Shaq. He's got 7 rebounds to go with his 8 points. Fisher to Shaq. In low. Look at that pivot. Look at that score. A 360 turn with the ball. The crowd's going nuts. Maybe me too. Derek Fisher, he hits the open man Knight. Knight back over to Fisher. Fisher dribble drive, penetrate, left-hand jumper. Good, nice shot. He was the 24th player picked in the draft by Jerry West and Mitch Kupchak, and they think he's going to be a real good one. Fisher pushes at the front court and hurry, gives off to Knight. Travis Knight in low, clears to Shaq, double team.
Nice.
He's got a man open, cutting it beautiful to the little guard. Derek Fisher, another nice pass, an assist for Shaq. Jennings front court, screened by Ellis. Shaq's out in front chasing Jennings. Here's the ball intercepted by Fisher. He's noted for his defense. He's in the front court. He's noted for penetration too. And he scores. Hey, he's putting on a show too, Stu.
Yeah, that was just a nice play on both ends of the
There's
floor.
a block shot by David Booth. Booth noted for offense. Ball in low. LaFonso Ellis turns, shoots 15-footer. That's a nice shot because he was pretty well covered by the 7-footer. And it's 51-45 them in this game. Shaq O'Neal out in front. The lob pass is horrible. Trying to save it, no good. Did save it, and the ball goes right to Ellis, and Dale scores.
You don't save it blind.
No.
You know, that would have been a situation there where Booth would have been better served just to catch it and go out of bounds with it.
All right, the ball to Shaq. He throws it down and in.
Munt said, I'm trying to make this team, why me?
Jennings with it. LaFonso Ellis outside, hits it, 3-pointer, nice playing. The two Ellises are having a nice night. That gives him 15 points. He'll average 20 this year, I think. Here's a dribble drive by Eddie. He doesn't have a basket.
Yeah, he does it?
So right now, I said. Nice 360 turn underneath. Booth tips the ball to Jones, all the way under to Shaq. Back to Fisher, to Shaq. Pivots. Has to count foul. Oh, we missed the shot. He's on his belly sliding.
Oh, the big guy is a lot of fun, I tell you.
Let's see if we can.
He knows the double team is coming from the top, so he has a smaller player, so he spins baseline, gets fouled, gets the basket, a possible 3-point play as he slides halfway across the court.
Free throw on the way. No good. Tipped by Knight. No good. The rebound to Munt. Munt gives the ball off, and here we come. It's 4 on 5 under the Ellis. The foul shot is good, and he's fouled. That's a heck of a shot because the ball actually slipped out of his hands, I think, at the end of it.
Yeah, it slipped out of his hands because Booth fouled him, hit him on the elbow, and the ball goes out of his hand right into the basket. That's a nice, a lucky play, but again, aggressive play by LaFonso Ellis.
Shaq has got 13 points in this second quarter. 57-53 Los Angeles. Jones with it. Looks for 2 in a row. This is from outside, and he hits a 2-pointer. 57-53.
He's been very consistent with that shot thus far in the training camp.
2 nights ago, remember, he made 6 in a row. He dribbles out. Jennings all the way. Throws it up, no. And the ball is off. The quarter's over. Jennings thought he was fouled. So did I. No whistle. And limping badly is Knight. Knight is limping very badly as he heads for the Laker bench. Score at the half, the Lakers 59, the Nuggets 53 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Boy, he intercepted by Jackson. Jackson in the front court. Lakers lead by 6. Now here's Ellis setting up, firing. It's on the way. It's good for 2.
Well, you give him that much time, he's going to make them all.
Going to be a great center this year, but a couple of years from now he could be. Here's the ball in low to Campbell, backing in, turning, nice pass. Oh, what a great pass by Eldon Campbell to Shaquille for the slam.
That was a nice play. I thought Eldon was going to take it himself. The play that Eldon made to Shaquille O'Neal was really nice. He had a smaller player. He recognizes the double team and then gives a nice pass to Shaq. And Shaq, of course, will finish.
That was a beautiful 2-hand shovel pass by Eldon. O'Neal, that's his 3rd foul. Jackson Dale Ellis, his 19-footers he'll be doing that for as long as he lives. Boy, he's got a beautiful release, 61-57. Here comes Jackson, Mark in the front court. His first game of this stuff, stolen by Campbell. To Sabalas, to Shaq, to Sabalas, wrap around pass. The mustard's off the hot dog. They save it, and it goes to Shaq.
He dunked it so hard, it came back to him, and he handed it to the ball boy who was standing under the basket.
We told you there'd be some silly plays.
Strange, because he tried to wrap around, and it was right in Irvin Johnson's hands. And Shaq picked it up, dunked it, and said, "Here, ball boy, you can do better at handling the ball than we can."
Lance watching Campbell bring over to Eddie Jones. He's due to unleash about 8 points in a row. Eddie is. Bounce pass to Shaq. That's a great bounce pass, and Shaq converts from 6 feet straight out. That is not as easy a shot as it looks, folks, is it?
No, when you get about that little baby jump shot range, that's tough.
And there's LaFonso Ellis drilling another 18-footer of his 20th point. A long pass the other way to Sabalas. He fakes LaFonso team. All he could do was save it to Stiff. To Jackson, to Stiff. 20-foot jumper and away. That's good. Nice shot. 67-63. Along the network. Van Exel with the ball. In playing the low post is O'Neal. Got great position underneath. Banked it in.
Irvin Johnson, 6'11", but the size differential in the weight.
Pick. Gives off to the man that set the pick. And LaFonso Ellis shoots. No good. Rebound Sabalas. The fast break possibility. The bounce to the right side to Van Exel. Van Exel in deep. Underneath. Oh, nice right hand scoop shot. Van Exel.
Nice job with the body control by Nick as well.
But luckily it bounced to Stiff. Stiff with 5 on the clock. Fires a long jump shot and got a 2-pointer. His toe was on the line.
That was some shot.
Yes, it was. To beat the clock. 71-65. Van Exel tries for 3. He got that. Van Exel knocks home a 3. Free throw line. And a jump shot by LaFonso Ellis. No good. The rebound is Van Exel. Van Exel in the front court. Good change of direction. He beats Stiff. He banks it up. No good. Rebound O'Neal. He gives out to Van Exel a no-look pass. And Shaq says to the crowd, "Come on, let's hear it."
Shaq started it off getting the long rebound and gave it back to Nick, who gave it to Cedric, who finished. And Shaq said, "You like that? You like that?" And the fan said, "Yeah, I think
they don't like each
that.
other?
Yeah, I think they do on the Lakers Basketball Network.
To LaFonso Ellis against Campbell. Fakes, pumps. Campbell covers him up, shuts him off, and blocks his shot. Great play by Eldon Campbell all the way around. Great play. Here's Van Exel. Van Exel front court. Well, I'll tell you, LaFonso gave him every fake he had. Pass under his heel. Basket goes in, but see if it counts or not. I don't think it'll count.
Does he have fun playing, Chick, or does he have fun?
He just has fun in life.
Yeah.
He really does.
That was some play by Nick. Picks it up, spots on the pick and roll, but all of a sudden it was a slip screen like, and Neal gets held before the shot attempt.
On the floor to Van Exel. Van Exel coming out of the backcourt, the pass to Sabalas. He'll go to the hole. You can bet on that. No good. Rebound basket by Eddie Jones doesn't count. Sabalas will shoot a pair.
I'm just a little too clever. Uses his body, keeps the ball away from the defender, gets fouled, will shoot 2. Turnovers for the Lakers and 13 for the Nuggets.
That's not bad.
Not bad. First game.
Jump shot underneath by Jackson. No good rebound to Shaq O'Neal. He's 10th. Pass underneath to Sabalas. Great pass by Van Exel and a beautiful reverse layup by Cedric. In the Lakers in one game on Friday night. Pass underneath the basket. And Eddie Jones up to slam it home. Van Exel makes a great pass.
That was a nice pass. I mean, really nice.
Against Phoenix on Friday, and the 2 winners will play on Saturday.
That last pass from Nick to Eddie, right on the money, and Eddie really does the job of finishing the play. The Lakers have a number of players that they can run that particular lob play for, so defensively it keeps you off balance.
Left to go. They go into Shaq, 17 feet to the left to go at the baseline. Now the ball to Jones. He fires for 3. It's short. Rebound Barcelona's chance for the fast break. The defenders come back in a hurry. Mark Jackson's got it here with his new team. Bounce over to Barcelona's. His shot no good from 20. The rebound hit. Trying to save it is Kersey. He does. It's off the foot of a Laker and picked up and then given to the free throw line to Pierce. And when he shoots from the free throw line, whether it's 1 or 2, he makes it.
Yeah,
this
you
time
can count it.
They got 3 starters out there still. Here's Kersey over to Jones. He's due to hit a 3. Thank you. And Eddie hits it. The ball off now in the corner to Jones. Jones looks underneath the basket. O'Neal doing everything but run out of the building, trying to get the ball. He gets it, he throws it up and in. Boy, he made a lot of moves to get that position.
Yes, he did, and he made a nice shot over the outstretched arms of Ed Stokes.
Front to Pierce. Dribble drive Pierce. Scott. Body check by Jones. Pierce's shot no good. He thought he was fouled. So did I. Van Exel with the ball. Front court. Down the middle. In deep. Throws it up and throws it in. He pulled it out of his holster and fired it. The third quarter with 12 seconds left. Pierce has got it. In low. The fumble away by Hammond. Taken by Shaq. 7 seconds. To Van Exel. 6 seconds. Van Exel front court. 3 seconds. 2. It's good and it goes. Eddie Jones pumps in the three-pointer. Eddie got 2 threes in this quarter. He's got 14, Stu, for the game.
Yeah, after closing to within 6, the Lakers went on a run, and they end the quarter up by 11. 88-77 as Eddie Jones knocks down the 3 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Light off the floor where Jack Nicholson sits. He said, tell Jack to get out of the way because here I come. Jump shot on the way. Byron Scott from 20. Byron Scott. He'll never lose that stroke, will he?
No.
By Campbell is good. Jerry West with a new shirt. Nobody will buy me a shirt. They buy everybody else's shirt, but Jerry West got one. McInnes out to Jennings.
Maybe you wouldn't smile. That'd be a cut and pay for you.
Jennings underneath the Ham, and Ham does his thing. Ham is from Texas Tech.
He broke a backboard last year in college, Chick. So he's got some serious hop.
Fisher. Here comes Scott out in front. Scott drops the ball. McInnes picks it up. Going to give it up or take it in. McInnes lobs underneath. Nice play. Nice play. Ham scores. Oh, man. That was a great play by 2 rookies.
That last play by the Nuggets, McInnes throwing the ball up to Ham. Ham said, I can fly.
Very nice.
Well, they said he had some amazing jumping ability.
Golden State and Indiana, he's traveled. McInnes, he's quick. Bounce pass, that's a nice play to Jennings. He missed it, the rebound is off. Slater couldn't get it home. Rebound comes to Jennings, gives back to Slater. Slater's on the bubble to make this team, and he puts it up and in. Big, strong, powerful man, Slater. 7-83. Stu?
Well, they've scored 6 points in this quarter so far, so let's see what they end up with on the Lakers Basketball Network.
After a 40-point second quarter. We're in the fourth now. Jennings against Robinson. Nice pass. Two-hand slam dunk. Reversed by Blunt. Good read by Robinson. Bad defense by Denver. Over and a jump shot outside. That's no good from 22. The rebound underneath. Put up under there by Slater. No good. Rebound off. Nice work by Trevor Wilson. Long lead pass to Scott. Scott's underneath. Scott puts it up and in. Nice play. Trying for a steal was Eric Murdoch, and he missed it, and Scott scored. Eric Murdoch gives underneath to Slater, and he scores at the other end. Talked with him. Said, I can't believe I'm here. I said, I talked to Magic Johnson one day over at UCLA where they were playing, and Magic invited me to play in a pickup game, and he said, boy, that felt good. There a little bit on Robinson. Hawkins. Bounce. A nice pass. Very nice pass. Score the basket. Give Hawkins the assist and the basket to Rooks. That was a heck of a bounce pass.
It was a nice pass, and it was also a nice job by Sean Rooks of sealing his defensive player, allowing the angle and the pass to be available to Hawkins.
What's the minimum salary this year?
About $260,000.
Nice shot. Trevor Wilson. So boy, if you get cut here, it really costs you some bucks, even if you're the 12th man on the roster. Somebody's got to shoot it. That's a long outside shot. Didn't get it. Rebound underneath. Trevor Wilson's got it. Knocks it off the foot. Jennings knocked it off of Wilson's foot and out of bounds. Good hustle by Trevor Wilson.
Yeah, he was battling on the boards again with Ham and got away with it. And then all of a sudden from behind, the ball was knocked out of bounds by Jennings. Timeout. 105-89 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Stolen. Out of the backcourt, Murdoch. Jennings. Airtime Saturday night is 7:30, same station. We'll have a wrap-up show on radio only tonight. Nice fake. Good speed underneath the Munt. Munt scores. Jennings looks good out there. 105-93, 2:12 to play. Robinson gets the foul. Seems like he's had a lot of fouls tonight, hasn't he? Yeah. Well, they're calling Kobe. He doesn't have his... Look at that. He's taking a bow. Do it, Kobe. Look at the end of the bench. The Ballas is on his belly laughing. Okay. Kobe got his bow. He's such a nice boy. We got a great interview with him coming up.
But he didn't have his feet positioned properly. Sean Rooks took advantage of it and went right to the basket.
22. Special made by Reebok. Came out of UCLA as the third best scorer. No good. He gets it back. Goes underneath. Tries to put it up. Gives the ball off. Reverse slam dunk. No good by Corey Blunt. Out in front they give to Hawkins. Come on, Hawk! There it is. A left-hand 10-footer. Joaquin Hawkins underneath the left to Craig pass. Gets under there and it's put in by Slater. No.
They're going to go
a lot more. Ramil.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Robinson hit it. The teammates call him, they forget the run, they just call him Meal. And in the poker game, they call him Meal Ticket. Go. Outside, that's a two-pointer. Put in by Murdoch. 111-99. This is the last time down. It's all over. Nice ovation from the crowd. Saturday night is another sellout. Shit. And Jennings. All right. The Lakers did not have a big first or fourth quarter scoring, but they won the ball game 111-101, and we'll be back with more in a minute on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Kind of plays is going to be the big man. Shaquille O'Neal makes a nice spin move on Irvin Johnson. The double team comes, but to no avail as Shaquille continues with the play and scores easily. And our AT&T player of the game, that same Shaquille O'Neal. He had 25 points, 12 rebounds. He made 11 out of 13 from the field. Shaquille O'Neal, the AT&T player of the game. In the game, the Lakers shot a whopping 63% on 47 out of 75 from the field.
It'll be Saturday night at 7:30. We'll come to you from Honolulu once more as Shaquille O'Neal and the Lakers face the Denver Nuggets once again. Join us on KLAC for the radio pregame show starting at 7:15 p.m. And don't forget, too, we'll have a wrap-up show on radio right after we sign off here in just a minute or two. Pretty good ball game, Stu, for the first game of the year.
First preseason game of the year, and I thought it was a pretty good game. Got ragged at points, but again, entertaining, and that's what the fans were here to see, some entertainment. And they got the entertainment from the person they wanted to see, and that was Shaq, as he led all scorers with 25 points.